News content is constantly evolving as the story changes throughout the day. The final story needs to be readily available not only for on-air, but for video on demand and for social media on any device. In order to give the journalist an easy way of keeping their story up to date until the moment it hits air, Vizrt has created the metagraphics workflow. Metagraphics is a unique workflow for not burning graphics into your video assets. The graphics are applied to the video timeline by the editor or the journalist in a craft editor or any other Vizrt video tool. The journalist has control over the content and the timing of the graphics in their newsroom system, making changes throughout the day as the story evolves. The graphics and video can be previewed from any workstation for any output format, and the graphics are never burned into the video until they go on air or are embedded for online usage. The original files live as metadata and can be updated to use in stories in the future. The metagraphics workflow makes it easy to have the same content distributed to multiple platforms, each with unique branding. So let's take a look at how this works.
So I open up my video item and I can see the proxy preview. So it allows me to scrub back and forth and play the proxy and mark an in point, and I can also mark an out point. And we have now a 34-second duration clip, and I can also add graphics to it. So let's add a lower third for the firefighter. I go to my graphics tab, I go to my lower thirds tab, and I simply take my graphic and drag it into my timeline where I want it to be positioned. So I can see the preview of the graphics, and I can also adjust the timing of my graphics element. And let's also add maybe a lower third for the reporter. That means that I have now a package. I can preview my element by going to the beginning and playing my video. And this is now storing the information about the graphics inside the MOS object, so that I simply take this package with its graphics and drag it in as one single item, and it's going to be played out in high resolution in the TV production, triggering the graphics elements automatically. And of course you can use these graphics elements while transcoding for web publication when burning in the graphics instead, using our metagraphics workflow.
Using automation, the broadcaster can create metagraphics files in Viz tied to each story automatically based on the live production. The graphics can then be updated for use in future productions. Metagraphics allows the final presentation to be adapted for the best possible viewing experience on air, online, and for any device. The content exists as metadata, so the same valuable information on the graphics are device adapted for optimal viewing. Vizrt's metagraphics workflow makes live news production fast and up to date for any device.